Shalom and shalom. This Mohren right here is on a restaurant called Restaurant Zum Mohren, and as you can see to the left hand side, they have on the imperial banner of the Holy Roman Empire, which was ruled over by so-called black people, by the way. Please go watch my previous videos. I've already proved this. Now this is actually a painting of a Moor woman on Kaf Zum Mohren, found in Germany. Now this Moor statue is located at medieval houses called Zum Voderen Hinteren Mohren, which is located in a city in Germany. This is Kamenika Podliwi Kharkov Godzaka. Oof, that's a mouthful right there. The emblems of Kharkov tenement. Basically what you are looking at, this building right here is a tourist attraction in Poland, and as you can see on the side of the building, they are featuring Aboriginal Moor looking statues or figures. Now this is Mohren House or Mohren House in German. This is a little gift shop that sells teas, coffees, mugs, cups, chocolate, so on and so forth. But as you can see on the top of the building, they have an Aboriginal Moor looking statue. So this statue right here is hosted at Wentworth Castle, and it's called the Kneeling Slave. Now we're going to read what they say about it. It reads, Wentworth Castle controversy, Blackamoor statue, also known as the Kneeling Slave, symbolizing the profitability of the Slav. Now we already know that's all nonsense, and just because a statue is black, that doesn't mean it's a slave. So, we're going to be debunking this right now. So, doing some research on the Wentworth family, we come across Thomas Wentworth, 1st Earl of Strafford. He was Queen Anne's ambassador to Berlin. We all know Queen Anne was a so-called black woman. As of all the Stuart seed line, they were so-called black. Yes, Queen Anne was a so-called black woman, as well as her husband Henry. 19th of June 1711, he was sworn of the Privy Council, and on 29th of June 1711 was created Viscount Wentworth of Wentworth Woodhouse and of Stainborough, and Earl of Strafford from 1712 until 1714. Strafford was First Lord of the Admiralty, and in October 1712 was made Knight of the Greater, and was a leading conspirator in the Atterbury plot. For those who don't know, the Atterbury plot was an attempt at the restoration of the House of Stuart to the throne of Great Britain. Of 1712 to 1722 to restore the Stuarts to the throne. So to summarize, what does this all mean? The Wentworth family was actually a noble ruling class black family, and just from the high ranking positions Wentworth was in, like Earl of Strafford, Knight of the Greater, Lord of the Admiralty, the Caucasians was not rocking like that even during the 1700s. Now of course they were on the comeuppance, but the Caucasians really didn't take over or started to mass take over until like the mid 1800s. All this statue is a statue on the Wentworth estate. It's not a slave. Don't let them lie to you. Just because a statue is black that doesn't mean it's a slave. Here you have another Moor's head on top of Kaf Billard or Biljard E. Mohren, and this one is located in the Netherlands. Now this is Mohren Apotheke, however you pronounce it. Look, these German words, they do not sound like they are spelt, but you get the gist. But what is Mohren Apotheke? I went over this in my part 1 video, but Mohren Apotheke is a pharmaceutical branch in Germany, and they have a lot of these statues inside and outside their stores. So we're going to take a look at some of them right now. Here's another one inside the store. Here's another more statue. Here's another one, once again, looking like an Aboriginal American. And here's another Moor's head outside the store. Now this is a doorknob or door handle found in Venice, Italy. And you can't tell me this ain't no black man right here. The dude's got on the fresh fitted tilted to the back. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. This is a fresco of Saint Maurice, allegedly. Why have I put allegedly? Let me tell you something. I've mentioned this before. Saint Maurice is one of the ways they use to try and discredit all the artifacts, relics, sculptures, monuments and statues that are depicting so-called black men in a noble position. For example, all the statues that I've showed thus far, they will try to, if they can't convince you that they are slaves, they will tell you it's just depicting the patron Saint Maurice. But that don't even make no sense, because all the statues, they don't even look alike. Unless you're telling me Saint Maurice likes to dress up as a European knight, then one time he likes to dress up as a king, and then the other time he wants to dress up as an Aboriginal American. This dude Saint Maurice really likes to play dress up, doesn't he? Once again, that's a bunch of nonsense. This fresco right here, you could be just looking at a normal Holy Roman Emperor knight. I mean, not a Holy Roman Emperor knight, just a Holy Roman knight. Or who knows, this could have been a famous soldier, but they're just going to tell you it's Saint Maurice, because once again, when you look at an image like this, you can't say it's a slave because it's a black man in a suit of armor. Hey, don't let them lie to you. Now you should be seeing some statues flashing on your screen. These are statues that I found, but I couldn't find any information on them, but they speak for themselves.